Hey y'all, welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole. It's your host Rylee Rabbit. As usual, today I got my boy Finney in the house.
What's
it do?
up? It's the boy Finney, her boy Finney.
My boy, his boy, everybody boy, aka Finney's Playhouse.
I'm there. I'm also him on a couple of different places. I'm him. Sometimes,
You're him sometimes.
Most of the times.
Okay, so for people who don't know you, I always ask, who's Finney? What this guy do? Who's he bringing to the world?
Finney's a very complex motherfucker, but Finney be living life and be having fun. That's who Finney is.
You do seem like you have a good time.
I do have a good time. I be traveling a lot. I be fucking a lot. I be fucking a lot, and then
You be fucking a lot, Fred.
And I like to do fun stuff too. I like to do little fun, cool stuff after the fucking.
After the fucking
priority.
Come on, I'm gonna break it down. Finney is a how long you been doing it? He's a porn star.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 2 years, actually.
2 years?
2 years.
Okay, yeah, because I seen your face popping up. You do a lot of stuff with Girls Gone Wireless, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how we met. Because we're going to do Kendra Cox's Girls Gone Wireless
Vegas.
content, fan fuck craziness this summer, right? It's
Fan fuck festival fiasco.
Fan fuck festival.
The fuck festival. The
And you are one of the
annual.
male talents there, correct?
I am one of the guys gone wireless.
He's one of the guys gone wireless. But I feel like, so how did you get started? Like, and like, you cool looking dude, but like, what we consider what would be typically a porn star.
Listen, let's just be honest. I look like a regular nigga.
Right.
Just got
So
grabbed off the street and be like, hey, you want to shoot some shit? Sure, I guess.
So what's good? You got the hammer time? You just like, fuck it, I'm fucking whatever comes through the door, so let's do it? Like what got you in there?
Okay. Origin story. So originally I started, what you see now, you see the nice combination between the comedy skits and the porn stuff.
Yeah.
The comedy stuff was first. I used to do that. I used to come up with these super creative, elaborate skits and stuff like that.
Right.
And, stuff like that is kind of slow. So I decided I was going to move to LA. And when I moved to LA in 2018, I went to school for like video editing, videography and stuff like that. And people knew that. So people were hiring me to do like video work for them.
Okay.
But most of my business came from models.
Like OnlyFans girls.
Exactly.
Right.
And so that's where the money was coming from. And I was doing like a really, really good job with that. And I was helping people with their platforms. I was shooting my own stuff. And after a while, it's just kind of like, all right, I'm dedicating way too much time to other people. I'm pretty fucking good at this.
Yeah, let me build my own shit.
So, funny story. So, my scary ass, I'm like behind the camera at first. I'm like, okay, this is great. I'm going to make money like this. And I get that one model that's like, yeah, this is cool, but I need your dick. What?
Wait, are we get to know what model turned you out?
Shit. I don't think you would know if I told you. It was.
That's cool. Get a bitch some credit. Get a bitch some like
No, I don't fuck with her. She ain't getting no credit.
Oh, no credit, bitch.
Should have stayed on my good side. But but she grabbed me and she's like, yo, come fuck me real quick. I was like, I bet. I'm doing this.
So you just said, get her in there.
I just, we fucked. It was cool. It gets to the editing process and I'm sitting there and I had the decision to make. This is where I reached that impasse. I'm like, all right, do I crop out my face? Or do I not crop out my face?
Okay.
I didn't, and here we are.
You did not crop out your face. And you just said, fuck it.
Fuck it. This is me. I am Finney. I am shooting porn, and it's only up from here.
Okay. Well, that's exactly how it goes. It's crazy. I feel like so many people, don't realize, OnlyFans changed a lot of people's life in the last, 2-3 years. I feel like every story was I was kind of doing this, and then OnlyFans happened, and it's like, whoa. So it really transitioned a lot. So you seem like you've found pretty good success in it.
True. OnlyFans, it got better. I started creating content a lot more. I started doing this full-time, straight up full-time, traveling all the time. I'm barely home, and I just moved into a new place a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so, thank you, OnlyFans.
Don't kick us off your platform. We actually love you.
Please keep us. We're good. But
we're good.
Yeah, I travel a lot, and I've been meeting a lot of cool new people everywhere I go. Last year is when I started doing events and stuff like that. The Girls Gone Wireless, the Exoticas.
Yeah.
Doing XBiz this year because I'm nominated for an award.
I was just going to ask you that because I reposted it. Okay, you got it nominated for awards with XBiz.
Vote your boy Finney for Best Male Clip Artist.
Okay, where can they vote for that at?
XBiz Cam Awards. If you follow me on Twitter, Finny's Playhouse, it's hella tweets about it on there. Shouts out to the fans because I did not promote this at all.
Oh, that's dope.
They just made that happen.
I feel like you kind of have that average Joe thing kind of cracking for you right now. And the last guy who really did that very well, and listen, I'm not saying you look anything like him, but the last guy who really pulled that average Joe thing was Ron Jeremy, right? That's like the last. Why did that
immediately come to mind?
Well, I've met him a few times. I used to work at the Bunny Ranch, and he was really good friends with Dennis Hoff, so he was just always in there. But he just had that like average Joe guy. Like guys want to see guys that look like them fucking bitches. So I think that's dope. Congratulations, friend.
Oh shit, there we go.
So what's one of the wildest scenes that you've done?
Oh shit. Okay, some of the wildest scenes that I've done. So I did a impromptu reverse gangbang like a few weeks ago, right?
Reverse gangbang. So all the bitches fucked you?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I just witnessed one like 2 days ago.
So I just ended up doing this I did this threesome. And it was cool.
So you and two girls?
Yeah, me and two girls. It was cool. I do enough of those. But it was a room full of other girls who I wanted to shoot with, and it was like time constraints. So I'm like, shit, who do I shoot with?
You're like, fuck it, let's do an orgy?
All of you. That shit was crazy. I think it was at that point I realized I was actually a pretty decent porn star.
I don't think I've actually went and looked at, because we just really got familiar, because Kendra Cox hooked us up.
New friends, shouts out to Kendra Cox.
Hey. Everyone, I love Kendra.
Hey, stay ready.
What it do, boo? Getting stay ready on here as soon as he gets his ass settled out here. So I haven't actually got to watch any of your work. So what's it looking like down in there?
Be a little intrigued.
A little intrigued.
So it's the fun thing about what I do. Here's the fun thing about what I do. I have like one of those packages where it's just kind of like, you're normal. And I've always gotten that. And after a while in the beginning, I'm just like, I don't know how to take that. But now it's just kind of like, you're right. I'm normal. And I'm like, unpredictable. So watch what I do.
Are you a growing out of shower, or are you just like, yo, I'm going to fuck the shit out you with this normal dick and watch, bitch, you still going to come?
Both.
Oh.
With like a comma in between where it's just kind of like,
I'll grow and I show her.
You see the dick and it's like, all right, I feel like this is normal fucking sex.
And then you come
and
with
then the camera's on and it's like, no, it's not. It's not. We about to.
You got a signature move? You got like a
oh man, so like one of my favorite things I like to do, right? so
are you gonna show us?
One of my I got like three favorites.
Okay.
One of them is like, the reverse riding angle like this.
Okay.
Where she's like just kind of like more so throwing it back on you.
Yeah.
With the legs underneath, and you can get that like cool ass booty.
But her legs are like on it.
Mine.
Okay.
So that way, whenever I want to, I can kind of just prop myself up and do like one of these type situations.
All right. Give him a
one. The other one is the.
Do you need some help?
Nope.
Okay.
So, okay. I'll just move you over a little bit. This type situation.
Okay, and she's just on her stomach?
She's on her stomach, or she's on her ass.
Okay.
Or not on her ass, like doggy. If she's doggy, I gotta like get up like this.
You like that? That's it?
Yeah.
You holding yourself up there?
Hold myself up. The couch is normally a little bit.
He said, I got it.
Extend and just like dropping on it like that. And then
so you like dropping dick in it?
Mm-hmm.
I like a little dick dropping every now and then.
Yeah, it's just the reaction for me. And then the last one is just way too much here for me to like actually do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like you want a demo? I can help out. You can tell me how to go.
Okay. So this is what you do.
This is your other move. Okay. Let me help you out.
Okay. So it's like a. Okay. So.
Okay.
Lay right here.
Just flat, like on my stomach or on my back?
On your back.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
So I would do something like this.
Is the legs up?
Legs up, like this. But I would more so be. I like side angle.
Okay.
Like this, but I would like do it like a side like.
My
play.
favorite is like this though. I like to tuck it in, and I like to tilt it back.
Like scissor and shit. Okay.
Yeah, like a little throw.
Yo, listen,
that's my
like,
favorite.
From like a camera angle though, where the booty just would like be going crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my favorite.
That's the one.
But I like to do like a variation of this, but like with the side plank, because when the camera be on my back look fucking ripped. I did that shit one time, and it was like in a threesome type situation to where
my titty fell out. I think
I
my
don't
titty
think so.
fell out. We have to blur that part.
I was like eating a girl pussy on this side.
And you was
And
fucking
fucking on
something
this
else
side.
on the other side,
Yeah.
or the same girl? Oh yeah,
Two different
so you
girls.
had a pussy here and a pussy there.
here. Shit was crazy.
Guys, you guys can really be living this dream, okay? Learn how to edit videos.
Your cardio, that's important.
Cardio.
Eat your vegetables.
Have you noticed, like, have you lost a lot of weight now that you, like, were you bigger before, and now that you fucking all the time, you
Absolutely.
tightening up?
Yeah. So
love
I
your energy
do. See, here's the thing, and I don't want to say this because I feel like it's giving bad advice, but I'm just being honest. I haven't necessarily changed my diet up. I just ate a little bit less.
You just a little more active?
I'm a lot more active physically. I fuck a lot.
I think that helps.
And I drink a lot of water, fruits and veggies and stuff like that. So naturally, I
Because I
started.
definitely feel like I've seen you before, and you definitely look like you slimmed down a lot.
I
You
slimmed
look
down a
good,
lot.
friend.
And with that comes the territory of this kind of going down and this kind of coming out. So, let that be your motivation, fellas.
Yeah, you do. You did get bigger when you lose a little bit of weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Damn, that was a long-ass origin story. But hi, I'm Finney. You know me now.
Welcome, Finny. So what were you doing before you got into the game? You say you was editing, but like were you just like regular job life? Because how old are you?
32.
32.
Mm-hmm.
So what was you doing before you even got into the editing and started working with models? That was just your lane?
Government. Okay, let's think.
Government.
Let's do a slight origin story. So,
Where you
let's
from?
go. I'm from Akron, Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah, where LeBron and them be.
Okay.
So a little quick backstory for me. I'll make it quick. So I went to school originally for like photography and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Journalism, all that shit is boring. So I lost interest really, really quick. Communications. Why would I go to college for that?
Boring.
So boring as fuck. So I got into radio. I hosted radio shows for like about 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, this type vibe.
Yeah.
No, it was fun.
What kind of radio shows out there in Ohio?
I was it was called Black Squirrel Radio
Okay.
at my college, and I was really inspired by the boom of the Breakfast Club. So I was a shit starter. I was starting shit like, and on college campuses, I'm doing my thing. I'm over there talking about like, yo, listen, this is the biggest freak on campus. We're gonna have the biggest freak
you was
awards.
just calling girls out, friend?
And at the same time, I was a DJ too, so I was like throwing parties and stuff
Yeah.
like that. It was a lot of fun.
So doing all that stuff, you wasn't already getting hella pussy?
Yes. But
The luckiest regular guy ever.
so fast forward, when I'm out in the real world, my first major job is hotels. I was a hotel night auditor. And with that, I was able to balance the whole I'm filming in my spare time, I'm working this night shift type thing.
So you've always been somewhat of an entrepreneur then. You've always kind of done your own shit, learned how to hustle on the
Oh,
side.
yeah, I've always been my mama's
I feel
favorite
like
son.
favorite hustler. I just feel like so many people in our industry, like if that's like the one thing, you know what I mean? Like they might have come from any background. They could have came from like straight. And don't mind my one nail. I know I keep talking about it because y'all some haters, but I broke
You got
it.
some nice nails, by the way.
They was really nice until this pinky came off.
Oh, shit, I didn't even notice he said something. They all right.
It's not a coke nail though. I'm a pothead.
Oh, shit.
But listen, it's not that, okay? But I just feel like no matter what, like my trend, like my thing that I always find them, they're just hustlers, dude. Like even if it's before the game, they got in the game at 15, whatever. It don't matter. Like them people, it's never enough. They always gotta find something else. I think that's
Yo,
dope as
that's
fuck.
real. That's real shit.
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel. I'm really insatiable when it comes to like success.
Yeah.
Like I can be in a place where somebody would consider like, yo, I could be grounded right there. That could be it for me. I'm like,
I need more.
not even close.
Yeah,
There's
I need more.
more
I
I
feel
can
the
do.
same way. So who are some of the favorite, like some of your favorite people that you've shot with? Like, do you have like your standouts? You're like, I really just vibe with them.
Exactly. That's why I was thinking. I was like, okay, it's vibe based. Okay, so some of my favorite people, like where the shoot was just like memorable as fuck. I shot with Kazumi recently.
Okay.
Yeah, she was really, really cool. That vibe was fun.
Yeah.
We shot skits. We shot 2 scenes. I didn't plan on shooting 2 scenes, but we shot 2 scenes.
I was just vibing, skitting, and
Yeah, it was so much. Working with her was so much fucking fun. Even talking to her after the fact, because we friends, like talking after the fact, like she made me a lot more comfortable like creatively like coming up with these cool me ideas and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, I fuck with you. And I told her that because one thing about me when it comes to like people I fuck with and stuff like that, I don't shy away from telling the truth. I'm like, yo, this is how you've impacted me. This is the person that I see who you are.
Giving people their flowers. I love that.
Oh, these flowers.
Yeah.
So let me see. Kazumi was dope.
I haven't had Kazumi on the show yet, so I'm going to need you to plug that for me, friend.
I got you, girl.
You coming, bro?
Let me see. I shot, we didn't shoot content, but we shot some content. Wholesome stuff. My homegirl,
TikToks and stuff.
my homegirl, Blah Gigi, I shot with her.
Oh,
recently.
yeah.
She
seems cool. I've never met her, but a lot of people say she's a cool chick. Yeah.
I called her Girl Me. When it comes to like the personality, it was there off the rip.
Oh, that's
very
dope.
like confident person, fun-loving person.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
She does a lot of stuff with Gold Dimes, too.
Yeah, and let me see. Who's another person that I have shot with that was a vibe?
I feel like you, as far as shooting, though, you kind of, well, I don't know if that was just in the beginning, but you kind of got into that BBW world, right? That's kind of your lane. So do you just like you some thick, big girls? You like us thickies?
Listen, I'm a man who loves curves. But I've always tried to like establish the fact that I'm Finney and I work with women of all shapes and sizes. My preference more so is, as you said, the vibe of who I'm working with. So I've worked with women who are like as skinny as that wire, and I've worked with SBBWs, and I still do to this day. That's not going to change. And yeah, I
feel
love
like
it.
they're so much more fun. They're just so much like with the shits. Like when I told them we were doing this thought-a-thon for the Girls Gone Wireless, like every girl was like, girl, I gotta be in it. Like last time I did one at the pink party, it was like pulling teeth to get some of the girls. Some of the girls were so about it. Like light skin and Melanie, who are always down for whatever.
Yeah, I know they're down for some
They're
shit.
They're so cool. But like I feel like
you'll see with the GGW girls, they are with bring all your creative ideas. Let's do it.
We gonna bob for fucking hot dogs and jump in the pool. Like they're just so down, and I love it. They've always been super supportive of my show. They've always been super supportive of my brand, and I really fuck with them tough. So we're gonna have to pull up on them.
For sure. Listen, they are great. I had this idea at the last one. I didn't get to do it only because time constraints, but they were down for it. I was gonna do this Mario Party orgy. Where,
Mario, like Super Mario?
Like I was going to be Mario, and another guy was going to be like Luigi and different various Mario characters.
You make them all look
all
like
the
mushrooms?
girls was going to be princesses. So speaking of mushrooms, I was going to have two people who weren't like physically involved in it. I was going to have them come in with like a bunch of those props, like stars and bombs and
like
mushrooms, and just walk through, skipping and throw them at us, like to like power us up or damage us and stuff like that. I'm still gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it last time, but I bought all of the stuff. So you're gonna do this like a real porn scene mixed with a little bit of comedy. I think that's hilarious. Yeah, I think that's gonna be so.
We gotta get Vic on the project. Vic, I would love to have you shoot that.
Please.
I just want to be one of the people that throws stars and mushrooms at people. I'll be like, boo, 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 boo.
I'm like, listen, I'm like, I can't speak for everybody else, but if you see me, be a pitcher.
I'm not going to throw it at the girls like that. I might just tap them a little bit.
Be gentle to them.
Throw a coin at them.
I'm just saying you can hurt me. That's all.
Okay. Oh, do you like that?
A little pain.
So what's your fetish?
Oh, okay. What's Finney's personal fetish? Okay, I like getting my nipples bit.
Like chewed on or just like a soft bite?
I mean, don't try to eat them off of me, but like, you know.
Man, I hate my nipples.
I'm not going to necessarily say soft because I'm going to encourage you to go a little bit
harder. You like a strong, just.
I'm like, get a little grip on it.
Okay.
Slow. Yeah, so I like that. I like a little, ears.
You like a nibbling.
I like a nibbler, just not there.
That's because you ain't got it nibbled right yet.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
It's a very someone was just telling me that yesterday. It was like, you know what I like about you is that when you suck my dick, you can play with my balls and it's not sensitive. I don't know what it is about the way that you suck and hold balls, but it's so like gentle but strong at the same time.
I just learned something about Rylee Rabbit today.
I'm a good ball sucker, apparently. And he's like, most of the time people touch my balls, I'm like, too much.
Too much, too little.
It's a nice confident grab, but you're still velvet hands with it. It's real,
Even the gesture itself.
Yeah, you gotta like pull them soft like this, and just like if you're gonna bite them, it's teeth, but like it's like you're just.
That's what I'm
pulling
saying.
them out.
Like, you just gotta know what you're doing.
And you're like, no, you gotta. It's a
I'm just at the point where I'm just kind of afraid, but I want that good experience for one. She just know what she's doing, and I ain't got to instruct her when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, for me, okay. You haven't seen most of my scenes and stuff like that.
I'm gonna check them out tonight.
So one thing about me, I am more of a sensual person. My scenes are a lot more heavily passionate, not like super slow.
You give them a little GFE,
but like let me see. So typically, I will start off a scene something like I come up with concepts, but the scene starts off real like we like kissing and stuff like that. I'm working my way down on her. I'm going down on her. You know, I'll let her.
You like the intimacy of it.
I like the intimacy. I let her. You know, I'm real vocal when she goes down on me and stuff like that. And you know, I talk shit like, "Goddamn girl, you know, fuck, you look so sexy while you're doing that." You know, stuff like that. And
encourage her.
Yeah, like if she's riding me, my hand is on the ass. I'm caressing the back and
There's
stuff
a lot
like
of
that.
asses I seen. Listen, you've had some. I thought I had ass.
Should have seen the span of these past 24 hours. Shouts out to y'all.
He came over and was like,
Vegas is a beautiful
with
place.
suitcases. I'm like, oh, are you going to the airport right after this? He's like, nah, I got a scene. I got to shoot. I'm like, did you just come from one?
Yep. And we're about to do it again.
How do you just keep that dick up? Are you honey potting it? Like, are you popping? You just got strong dick energy?
I know myself well enough I know my limitations. I'm like, okay, I have 4 pops a day. 4. So like I can shoot 4 straight up sex scenes. Normally, like, give me 20 minutes in between, I can do a full another scene.
Right.
But only 4. I'm like,
that's your max.
I can possibly do 5, but the 5th one, when it's time to pop, that's what you're getting. Nothing's coming out. I'm sorry. Here, I got some of the fake stuff over here.
You just get the crypt keeper.
But that's the thing I was just talking about on IG yesterday. Like, I was really proud about the fact that I haven't fake popped pretty much all year. Everybody has gotten a pop. And a girl asked me yesterday, she's like, oh.
Is it just you're just good at controlling your cum, or you just been getting real lucky with the bitches?
No, I know how to control it entirely. I know I can make myself nut when I want to nut.
That's dope.
Yeah. It took a lot of practice, but yeah. So
how did you practice? Did you practice on girls, or you at home like constrict? Were you
both.
like
So
it there and you're like, let me stop? Like, were you like practicing? Like, what were you doing?
So a little bit of practice on my own.
Okay.
But then I'm like, okay, that's not going to make a difference when I'm in the pussy. I need like actual practice.
Okay.
So I shot this scene and shouts out to D Siren.
I love D. That's my dog.
So I shot this scene with D, and it's my first time working with her. She's really, really cool. She was doing head for a while. I'm like, yo, holy fuck, her head game is amazing. She stopped right before I was about to pop, and then she got into like doggy and stuff like that. So I'm hitting her doggy.
That's gonna make motherfuckers go fast. You can't go straight into doggy after fire head.
So I'm just like, come on, let's be professional. She's in doggy, let's do doggy.
Yeah.
So I get in doggy, and I'm doing it for like a minute before I'm about to pop, and it's that strong ass sensation. So I'm like, okay, pull out just in case. So I pull out, but instinctively when I pull it out, I just like smoothly just start like playing with her clit and stuff that, rubbing on her ass, and I just constricted my muscles, and I was like, it's not time yet. Constricted for like a solid 10 seconds, and my body just relaxed, and I was good. But it didn't relax.
Change focus.
Yeah, it was different though, because it wasn't like a relax to where it's like, oh, okay, I'm not about to nut no more, but if I touch it again, I'm gonna nut again. No, it was relaxed as if like I had just nutted, but I didn't. So I'm like,
so you had 20 minutes.
Banged out a like 20-minute scene with her. And
maybe you had an orgasm without coming.
I don't know how to describe it, but all I know is since then, like there's just this process now where it's just kind of like, all right, if I feel like I'm about to nut or orgasm, and let it be seen on camera. Just all that shit. Let it happen, but then just relax and then get back into the scene and bang it out. Because I don't like short scenes. I don't like short 10-minute joints and shit like that. I like full. Let's do like 5 to 10 different positions type scenes and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you can chop them up and sell them separately.
Yeah, exactly, because I edit the stuff too. Yeah, I mean, after that, I just been banging them out. Because yesterday I did 4.
Banging them out.
I had 4 different collabs, and they were only separated by 2 hours.
Oh, you was doing your shit.
I was doing my shit. I was worried at the last one. I was like, "Is she gonna get a pop?" She got the biggest pop. I was like, "Oh, okay,
He
that's
was
great."
saving the best for last.
And I still survived because I went to the industrial event place right after, and I was like, "My legs work."
See, you guys all think it's the fine guys that are all in like crazy shape, the fucking beautiful whatever. It's listen, I've had better sex with like you said, like that average, like because they're not always so focused on themselves.
Nah,
I love it.
I'm not a conceited person.
I love it.
I am like I mean what I said. I'm a sensual. I'm not even gonna say a sensual shooter because even in real life, I'm more focused on the woman that I'm working with.
Yeah.
I want her to nut, especially on camera. But even if we're just fucking, I want her to come
Right.
before I fuck her,
Yeah.
like, and then come when I'm fucking her. You know?
I think that's why the amateur porn thing is like going so well. Like we were talking about before, amateur is just so big right now, and it's not necessarily that it's like we're amateurs or you're amateur. Well, I don't do full porn, but like they're not always amateur porn, but it's just amateur style, which is like just on the phone or something like just more personal. And I think that's what it is. It's not so fake. Like, ooh, hey, Mr. Construction Man, you know what I mean? It's like
I got the pizza for you.
yeah, and they're like, ooh, I actually spilled cheese on your dick, and you're like,
Step bro, I'm stuck in the dryer.
yeah, it's so fake, And I think people just love that. Like, nah, they really fucking. So I think. Now that explains why you're doing so well, because I think people are craving that intimacy again.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I love it, friend. I think you're doing a good job.
Hey, thank you, friend.
Is there anybody you haven't worked with yet that you're like, oh, I can't wait. I need to work with this girl.
Okay, so just thinking realistically, because if I don't think I'm going to work with her, I'm not gonna name drop. But let me.
Well,
see.
that's retarded because a lot of bitches watch my show and you might get to. So
No,
you better say
I don't
who
mean
it
like
is.
that. I mean like it's just there's some collabs that I've attempted before, but didn't happen based off of like
But
perception
I'll give you
and
this.
stuff
I
like
think
that.
now, listen, this is one of the reasons why I thought doing my show was so cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think a lot of people have a misperception of who people are before they actually get to meet them, right? Sometimes like, oh, I thought that girl was going to be a bitch, or I thought that guy was conceited, or he kind of struck me as kind of weird. But I think sometimes there's a lot of missed connection or vibes like you would normally get in person that you won't get through a DM.
True.
It's because there's just all these bitches constantly. Guys are getting DMs thrown out. Like, we're throwing DMs at us all day. So
Yeah, so
they're like, who the
understandable.
fuck is this guy? You know what I mean? But now that there's like this place where they can see who you are, like normally, then I think it'd be a lot easier for.
Cool. Who I want to fuck on? Let's see.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
let's
Who
see.
the fuck
Who
do
I
we
wanna
want to fuck on?
I ain't got fuck on yet. All right, let's think. What are we talking here? Okay, let me
Okay,
think let me think
let's
from
do
a-
your most attainable right now that you want to work with right now.
most
that you have.
attainable that I could probably work
Right
with
now.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I bet. Who have I not worked with? I want to work with Go Fuck Me.
I don't know who that is.
I want to
so
shoot her. I wanna
Go
shoot with
fuck
her.
me. We about to tag
She's
you. What's
great.
good?
She's great. I want to
I
shoot
seen
with.
Zara Go. That's what you're talking. Because she changed her name a lot.
No. Zara Go is Zara Go. I know.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on. I
It's-
don't know any other goes.
It's cool. Fuck it. You're there. Hey, I want to shoot with Zara Go.
Hey, Zara.
How you doing?
That's
Lovely.
my dog, too. I love
Let me
her.
see. Who else I want to. Let me keep it in that realm. There's a lot of people in
There's
that
some
realm
big
there.
booty rooms.
Oh, shit. Let me see. Give me damn Gigi. That would be fun.
Yeah.
She's hot.
Yeah.
Callie Brooks. She's new, but she's hot. I
Callie's?
like her boobies. She has great boobies.
Callie, he likes your boobies, Callie.
Boobies. Yeah.
Callie's coming on the show soon, too. She don't know it, but...
Oh, let her know.
No, I did. I've told her
Tell
before.
her
She's
what I said.
hi, bitch.
Uh,
What about your, like far reach? That's the girl.
okay, like
my...
people I don't really have access to at the moment, but maybe one day. Give me Sophia Rose. I feel like
Okay.
that would be hot.
Okay.
Who else? I like this model named Peyton Presley. I don't know if you've ever heard of her.
I don't know.
She
Do you know who
like,
Peyton Presley is?
I know she's like a mainstream.
I thought you were going to say
model.
Peyton Scott. I'm like, definitely know who she is. She's fire, too.
She's like more of a mainstream model. She has great boobies too. I think
So
everybody.
you a ass guy or titty guy? You a booby guy?
Oh, Finney's a titty guy. Anybody who knows Finney, he's a titty guy. I mean, I love ass. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I absolutely
Finney's a
love ass.
titty
But
guy.
if they're both hanging off of a cliff, guess which one's gonna die? Ass. Titty. I'm saving you with both hands.
I'm gonna hold
you got
your
two
titties
hands. Grab
and
me.
caress you.
It's a lot of titties.
What is it about the titty? The mommy milkers. That's what Stella calls it.
The mommy milkers. Okay, so titties for me, very visually pleasing. Hey.
I got titties.
You got titties.
I bought titties for the titty boys because I was born with ass, and I was like, I'm missing another chunk of men out here that I could be entertaining.
Gotta get that market too.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so I like titties. They're visually pleasing. I like sucking titties, almost as a hobby. I like titty fucking. I like sucking titties while I'm doing other things.
Do you know how many people don't titty fuck?
That's fucking.
Do you know how many times, like when I was escorting, I'd be like, because you know sometimes you're just trying to get, and they'd be like, oh my god, I've never titty fucked anybody before, and I'm like, really? I'm like, how's that? They're like, oh, these things are huge.
People will be talking so much shit about titty. Titty fucking don't do nothing for
They
me.
do too, especially when
Like,
you got
bruh,
these big titties.
Titty fuck me long enough. I'm popping. I'm not gonna front like that's not gonna get me.
I made a few dudes come to titty fucking. It threw them off. They're like, whoa.
That's like my favorite pop shot. Like when you either just pop right between, or if you volcano between them.
Yeah. Are you more of a I'm gonna like sit on your chest and ride the titties? Or are you more like I want to lay down and have them thrown?
I'm more of a Let me take these off again. Okay, so I'm two. Personally, I'm two, and I've seen people do the whole lay on top and all that stuff.
I like
It's
it.
Not really my favorite.
I don't know why I like it because then I can put my tongue out. I can just lay there and be like,
That's genius. Okay, so I like the little POV thing of letting her do her thing, but then having enough space here if I want.
This is your move. You like this.
Them and just kind of like do that if I want.
I feel like Finney be at the gym with the weights on the hip, like doing the weights.
Or the standing up with her on her knees and just kind of like get, not necessarily let her do her thing like that, but like, hold your titties, I got this. And just pull her in.
So you just
head,
titty fuck her at that point.
Fuck the shit out of her. I'm coming, definitely, from that position.
You like the titties. Titty boy. Are you the only boy in the family?
Nah. I got 2 brothers and I got 2 sisters.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the youngest boy. I'm the only one with no kids. But I got older brother, second older brother, older sister. Then there's me, and then I have a younger sister.
Oh, so you are the youngest boy. So you probably are kind of a mama's boy.
Yeah, I'm the fave.
The fave.
That's what she says. She says it all the time. She's like, "You're the fave."
Because you're in the middle, baby
I'm in the
boy.
middle, and then I help out financially and all that good stuff too.
That's
and all that
nice.
stuff. Shouts out to the family. They know what I do.
Hi, fam. Isn't it okay? Let's talk about that now because you just opened up that kind of worms. How nice is it? Because I have this. Like, my family knows what I do. Like, it doesn't just make your life so much easier to be like, fuck it, this is who I am, and like.
Listen, if I'm just getting honest for like a hot second, I hid this for years.
Yeah.
From my family and stuff like that. And when I finally did tell them, oh man, it was like a cry conversation. I was freaking out because I'm like,
how'd you tell her?
I don't have like this super high and mighty family where I expected them to like judge me. It's just because with the territory and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yeah, listen, I know I told you I was out here in LA doing this, that, and the third, but no, I'm out here doing the pornography and all that stuff.
Were you crying or was mama crying?
I was crying like a whole bitch.
What did your mom say?
She was like, you could, why are you
She's like, boy, I've been known.
The fuck, you could have just told me that. Oh, what the, money just start coming out of nowhere? Yes, I'm not stupid.
I thought you were selling drugs, actually.
Well,
I'm glad you're doing it.
As long as you're not selling crack, I don't care if you're selling your body.
That's what my brother told me when he found out I was working at the Bunny Ranch. He's like, listen, I think I said this before. He was like, I don't give a fuck if you want to suck 1,000 dicks a day. He's like, but what I just don't want you to be is a broke ass hoe. He's like, where's your money at? Like, that's what my brother hit me with. Like, let me show you
at the end of the day,
what
make
to
sure,
do.
just to
still
put it
fucked
more
off for a few
politely,
years,
just to put it more politely, they just wanted to make sure that I was good.
Yeah.
Financially, I'm taking care of myself. If need be, they need me, I can be there.
Yeah.
You don't need to borrow nothing from me no more.
That's such a good
just
feeling, right? When you could be like, nah, it's cool, mom. I got it. Like, just cool. Here, like, let me send you something extra. You ain't got to work this week.
Yeah,
like
I got
it's so
you.
awesome. I love it. I love it. We were actually with one of the documentaries that Marcella, that was one of the biggest things that we were talking about when people lose their. Have you lost any Instagram accounts?
I lost one Instagram account.
Was it a gut puncher for you?
It was, because I was working really hard on building it to be as big as my current one.
Yeah.
I was really, really focused on it. It was called Finn the Real One. And it was super interactive. It was getting a shit ton of likes and stuff like that. But the simplest stuff kept getting reported. And then I wish I could remember.
You sound like a hater.
I do remember. So it was a shout out for shout out type thing. And the model wanted me to post something on my story. And I did it. And I went back the next day and my account was gone.
That happens to me so much. I feel like I've had so many accounts lost off of doing a shout out with somebody, and like now I'm like, yo, IG safe. I'm sorry, I cannot post you with your thong out.
My
Even
entire
with like a
presence on Instagram now is not Finn the porn star anymore. Like that's why I told you before. I was like with the social media influencer and stuff like that. I feel like that's more of a safer route for me. So that's why I started focusing more on like super light teaser stuff and comedy stuff and skits and showing off.
I feel like your real fans go look for you. You know, they know. They're like, I catch the like little hidden hints. People know.
They know.
Yeah, because like I feel like the more I do, like my TikTok is so PG. Like I'm literally just doing little stupid dances.
Your TikTok is cool.
Thanks. See, we do follow each other on TikTok. _TV. But I feel like since I started doing that, I actually started making more money on my other platforms, like just doing PG stuff. You felt kind of the similar.
I haven't posted my OnlyFans in days, and I'm still making money on there. Like
yeah,
crazy.
That's
so,
cool.
Yeah, I love that because it's like they follow me on everything else, so they know what I'm doing and they know what to expect.
Yeah.
So it's like even if he's not there right now, I'm still gonna sub because I've been keeping up with him, and I know he's going to go home on this day. He typically posts when he's home.
Yeah.
You know, so I got some stuff to look forward to.
Do you ever get anything on your OnlyFans that's just like, whoa, buddy? Because I know that there's there's a lot of dudes that really follow.
Okay, so my fandom for the most part is straight males. I have a few bisexual males and a few girls, but the girls are kind of newer. So it's primarily dudes, and I don't really get too much crazy. There's no dicks. There's no death threats. They used to like just heavily send me. Okay, I get. They want me to fuck their wives. A lot of people want me to fuck their wives.
A lot of
that's the thing. Like, yo, listen. Here's a picture of my wife. You like her titties, right? You like her titties, right? This is where we live. I know you come here a lot. Slide you a little couple $. Let me sit in the closet, wearing a Superman suit, looking through the.
What's
the
that
blinds
most somebody offered you for a cuckold scene?
If somebody brought me in for, would I do it?
No. How much have they offered you? Like, how much would they be like, yo, I'll give you like this much to come fuck my wife?
Oh no, they're broke. They're not gonna offer me anything. They just want me to come fuck their wife. That's when I was talking. But like, I mean,
you gotta start charging them for that dick.
She's kind of cute. How much money you got? Money? I'm like, well, we're not talking no more. But I would charge. I would charge.
Stop being cheap. Listen,
I would charge like maybe if I have to go directly to you and I'm not just in the area, then I'm like cover my travel. Cover my hotel expenses. I'm not staying with you. Slide me like $2,000 or something like that. I'll come through.
I feel like that's cool. That's a cool little fly out rate for some dropping off some dick for the little couple. Especially if I can't even record it and make no money later.
Nah, I paid for all this talent testing. I got to hit her with a rubber and all this.
People don't realize that like the talent testing thing is so expensive. Like I just did the blonde orgy yesterday with all my homegirls and
shouts out to them.
Hey, yeah, we did it.
And
we did
9 Block.
9 Block shot it. 9 Block's so fucking cool. It was Uptown Jenny, Ms. Danny. I've interviewed both of them. Stella, Andrews. Who else was there? Carmen Karma. I'm missing one girl.
Well, Stella.
Melanie.
I don't
know how the fuck I miss Melanie. Melanie's personality all day. I think it was just like ended up being us 5 girls. Yeah, we had a good time though.
Thick ass blonde.
It was just thick ass blonde bitches.
That's so dope.
Yeah,
but they all do boy girl. Did you end up doing boy girl?
No. Listen, I did not. But it was fun. Like I got to be there, so I was like in the background. I'm just like, fun. You know how many times like I've just been in the room and like Melanie and Stella will just go like do a scene in the other room with her boyfriend. I'm like, I'm in the bathroom. See y'all. Like I just. There's always porn going off in the background.
So what's that like for you? Like,
doesn't bother me.
Like, no. I get that you're comfortable and stuff like that. But like, okay, so on camera, I'm not gonna say primarily, you're entirely solo. Maybe some stuff with girls and stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
I do light stuff with girl. Or sometimes I'll just do a little orgy and it's all like fuck scene, like we're just playing with dildos and stuff.
Oh, okay, so you don't really like deal with too much of like the guys pulling up on you like, what's up?
I mean, I definitely deal with that, but no, I don't really shoot with men. It's not for any particular reason other than the fact that I have a lot of brothers and a lot of nephews, and they know what I do, and it's a very open conversation. But I've literally had my brother, I think I've even said this before too, my brother has been in like his coffee group chat or his Jeep group chat, and like pictures of me come through. Oh. And he's just like, should I tell them that you're my sister? And I'm like, no, you're going to open up a can of worms. Like, just don't even tell them. So it's just like, if they might see some sexually, like, some sexy photos, that's one thing. But I don't want them to see me getting banged out. That's why I did really well when I was escorting, because it was like I could just charge my fans a shit ton of money to like, you know, do their own porn
or
thing.
anything like that. But I just feel like your brand is your brand at the end of the day. You don't, if that's not something that you have to do, you don't have to. Like, I don't have to do solo content. Yeah. Like it's not really.
You're not like doing like jack off.
I don't have to sit there with my butthole open, you know, double fisting myself, looking at a camera uncomfortably because I'm the only person in the house, and I act like I'm talking to somebody.
Like, do you like that,
I love
buddy?
that. So that with that experience, I understand that some people are like, oh, okay, I don't do boy girl, I don't do girl girl, or you know, so forth and so on.
And I don't knock it because I'm definitely comfortable with it. I just haven't got. And I think if I had a situation like, you know, like a couple of the people were. Like I did it with my boyfriend, I probably wouldn't care. But I have like 3 boyfriends, so I can't fuck them all on camera. Then I'm just right back doing porn, you know?
Shout out to them.
Hi, guys. Yeah, no, it's not. I can't do it. So how was dating for you in this world?
Dating. Okay. Dating sucks for me. Mainly
before or after? Industry, it sucks dating in the industry. Does it suck? You just never been
dating before the industry was just whatever. Dating in the industry, I've had. Let me see. I was in a relationship when I started this, and I dealt with a lot of like interference to the point where I wasn't really able to do this full time, barely part time.
Was it just driving her crazy?
Just couldn't really handle it. Couldn't handle it. And
did she say she was cool with it in the beginning?
They always say they're cool with it in the beginning. But so okay, that relationship ended, and then I was in one relationship whilst doing this. And again, another situation where she does porn herself, but she never was in a relationship with a guy that does porn. And I knew that, and I was like, you sure you can handle that? Like I know you're used to it the other way around, but long story short.
And was she into girls?
Not personally.
I feel like
on camera.
I feel like it makes it easier.
Yeah, on camera, yes, but not like off camera for real. But long story short, my work rate always ends up being what the issue is.
Oh, like you're gone too much.
I travel a lot, and I do a lot of collabs and stuff like that. And I guess, you know, for people that can be a lot. And I have a lot of friends who are in the industry. I don't just show up, dick them down, go home, and we'll never talk again. A lot of these people are people who I'm like actually cool with. And it's a lot if you're not a completely secure person, like, and almost like on a unimaginable scale, it's a lot. And I've accepted that. So that's why currently I'm just avoiding it. Yeah.
You know what I found has been easier with dating is at first I always kind of dated people that were like kind of same thing as me, right? Either just like hustlers or getting into the game or something. But when I realized I needed to find some people who had things going on with themselves, like it's really hard to be the person who's like, we do the same thing and like we don't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even know how to explain it.
We do the same thing, but we don't do the same thing. Like I'm moving like this, and you're just kind of like this.
No, I have to I literally have to be with somebody who's a hustler. Like it doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm out here in the streets hustling, but like whatever it is in life, I need you to be busy because I'm gonna be busy. We're both gonna be busy.
Like pretty much. Like you need to have your own. I have my own. We come together.
Yeah, and it just makes it more exciting when you see them. Like, cause you're like, oh, I've been busy all week. I cannot wait to see you. Instead of being like, we gotta go everywhere together and do everything. And it works for some people. It just doesn't work for me.
It doesn't work for me. I don't like anybody up under me like crazy. Eventually, it just kind of makes it feel stale.
Yeah.
You
start getting used to it. I mean, I
like
love
that.
it.
I like that luxury of like we don't always see each other. So when we do see each other, it feels special.
Yeah.
Not like long distance to the point where I'm like I have to see you every 3 months or so.
Well, I think we get tired of people. It's like we see them all day. And then it's like we leave to go to work and they're all over our fucking social media, you know, and it's like, then it's like they call you and text you all day. And then you're just like, I've seen about enough of you to like, let me miss you. You know what I mean? Like
exactly. Like, let me miss you. That's important.
Chill the fuck out. Like, I'm not like, you know what I do? It's all good. It's all open.
Yeah.
But it took a lot of time for me as a woman to get comfortable with like me having my own shit to do that didn't require me like doing shit for the person I was with.
Yeah.
Like once I found my own shit to do, like dating became a lot easier. I'm like, okay, well, you don't like it, bye. I'll see you later, bye. You know what I mean? Like I got shit to do.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta find you a busy bitch.
Exactly. If I date again, I really gotta date somebody that's like
That's
as busy as me and got something going on. Even
Whether
if
it's in this industry or not.
Yeah, exactly. Even if it's not within this industry.
Somebody who owns like their own shop or something. Like, I ain't got time to fool with you.
Just
Come
don't
when you
make
ready.
my life harder. That's it.
Yeah, just enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, friend. Oh, you know what I meant to ask you?
What's up?
Dealing with, obviously, you're doing 4 or 5 scenes a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
You deal with a lot of different personalities.
True.
Like, how do you handle staying either, or maybe you like it, staying in or out of drama? Because I know a lot of times at these content shoots, it's always like, sometimes a lot of drama. Do you have to deal with that as a man as much or not really?
Not really. I don't know. Most of my drama, not mine personally, but the drama that I encounter, I'm able to just kind of like step away from.
Yeah.
I don't really deal with it a lot on my shoots and stuff like that because I have the luxury of being able to establish what the vibe is for my shoots. And it's normally chill. It's fun. We joking and stuff like that. I'm not a gossiper. I don't like to talk about people behind their backs or anything like that or talk about negative stuff unless we're like close enough for me to talk about something I just went through or some shit.
Yeah.
But like at content events and stuff like that, I just tend to avoid them.
I feel like sometimes the divas get in and you're like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. And
But
I gotta
you just don't really have to deal with it.
it's a vibe thing for me. So it's like, say I got a model there who I really want to work with, but she's in a dramatic situation right now, whether she's the cause or she's just a part of it. I'm just sitting there like,
you're just like, I'll shoot with you later.
Maybe either later or not at all. Depends on how it turns out because I'm like,
right?
I don't like to get into the thick of that.
Yeah.
I'm not a dramatic person. I'm not involved in this. So why would I voluntarily put myself in that
you seem pretty
situation?
chill. I like that.
Thank you.
I like that. It's the middle prize because us middle kids. I'm the middle too. I'm actually the only girl in my family, but I'm right in the middle as well. Like nothing but brothers. So.
Oh, cool.
Like it's cool. I like it.
Yeah,
I want to have it any other way.
A couple girls into ours, just a couple.
Yeah, but sisters are hard, man. So you being like bigger brother, what if one of your sisters wanted to get in this? How would you feel about that?
I would give the same support that they give me.
That's fire.
Arm's length. Where it's like,
I love you.
You know I support
you.
I don't necessarily want to follow you on any of your stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think any of my brothers follow me. I had one brother that I was like, how come you don't ever watch my show? And he was like, I just don't want to see. I'm like, Zach, like you literally, like, I interview people. You're not seeing anything. You got to subscribe for the nakedness. Like,
right.
Yeah, I know you're not doing that. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Well, shit, friend, I appreciate you coming through, man. I had a good time. We're definitely, how much longer are you in town?
Just to the end of the day.
End of the day. When you coming back anytime soon?
2 weeks. I'll come back after Chicago Exotica for like a week.
Okay, I think I'll be here that week because I'm finally gonna I'm actually have to have surgery. I've told my fans about this, but my throat collapsed.
Oh no!
So you never catch me like taking big, deep breaths because I'm literally out of breath all the time. So I have to have a throat lift, but I finally got that approved. So, but we were definitely. I wanted to get some TikToks with you.
Some TikToks, some skits. I want to play one of the games that y'all be having.
Yeah, we definitely got to. It was my fault. I fucked up. I ended up going to Tao right before here to meet some people for their birthday, and we definitely gonna play a game, or we're gonna go on an event. I know. Right? I walked in with a whole nother outfit. I'm like, it's too hot, friend. I'm not changing.
Keep that shit on.
I got my velvet House Suprema on.
Look at that material.
Okay, House Suprema right here.
What is this, velvet?
Got the velvet keenies.
That shit was good.
So shout out to her too. She does mail wear as well, or if you need some specialties or anything like that. But we're definitely gonna have Finney back on because he's a vibe, and I think I'm gonna do like an adventure with like 2 or 3 porn like male talents, but like let's go like ride some quads or do some crazy shit.
I'm down.
You down?
I'm down.
Send me your dates because we're gonna record it so it can go on the Patreon because we need some Patreon content.
Hell yeah, Finney will be back.
Finney will be back. I appreciate you coming. Let people know where they could follow you, so that way they can come get all your.
Okay, so you can follow your boy on Finney's Playhouse on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me at Booby University on Instagram.
Wait,
not Instagram.
Wait, what?
But
Booby.
You're not hip?
No, okay. I'm not hip to the Booby.
So originally, before I started getting more into just being my own brand and stuff like that, I was exclusively shooting with busty models, and it was called Booby University. So
can I go to Booby University?
You would graduate almost immediately. I'm like, oh,
you're
hey,
actually the
I just enrolled.
University.
But so you can follow me on Booby University on OnlyFans, and Pornhub. I'm working on X videos. Give me a minute. and mini vids.
Make sure you guys also go. Make sure you guys go check out your award thing, right?
Oh,
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote for me. Hit me on Twitter. You can find most of the vote links there. It's best male clip artist for the BB what's it called? XBiz Cam Awards. Yeah.
Okay. And how long do they have till they can subscribe? We got a little bit of time.
You got until March 13th.
May.
May 13th to vote.
Okay, cool. So
and
that,
you can vote as many times as you want daily.
Okay, well, shit. Make sure you guys check them out. Pornhub
OnlyFans and OnlyFans is Booby University. Finney's Playhouse is Twitter and Instagram, and the Booby University is Minivids.
Okay, well, y'all got all his information there. If you guys want to go check out this grower, not a shower, come play at Finney's Playhouse with him. We'll have all the links below as usual, and we will check you guys out. Make sure you guys stay tuned because we are definitely going to have Mr. Finney back.
Finney will be back.
I vibe with you, boy. You cool.
I vibe with you too, girl.
All right, y'all. Always check us out. We're going to have some more episodes coming soon on the Patreon, patreon.com/downtherabbithole.tv. YouTube's always youtube.com/DTRH.TV, and the Instagram, downtherabbithole.tv. We got it all? I got it together, right? I didn't fuck it up this time? I'm getting better. I'll see you guys. And my personal OnlyFans. Don't forget, onlyfans.com/RyleyRabbit.com. And that's where the blonde orgy will be with all the hot the blonde bombshell shit. So you guys check that out too.
Not gonna want to miss that.
Not gonna want to miss it. See y'all next week.
Peace.